Right.
to this car.
You said it was an option though.
It was an option and mine didn't have it. I've got the original build sheets.
Right.
Mine had optioned actually the steel wheel, which you could get like this, but without it being chromed all the way. So whoever bought this chromed a whole lot.
They look like the old 12 slotters that blokes used to put on Fords back in Australia.
Yeah, they do actually.
Just inside out.
He's looking in the tunnel, so the fuel tank is in front.
It's coming from the front.
Coming all the way.
Being pulled.
Well, it's just draining down the tunnel. So I've got to take the under tray off at the front and see what's happening there. If you get in, you'll be able to see it more effectively.
You know when I said, have you got a fire extinguisher?
Well, I've got plenty of fire extinguishers, so don't worry about that.
You probably need one. I almost burnt one of my cars to the ground. Literally. Yeah, so me and the old man were working on it. I said, better get a fire extinguisher. We went over to the other shed to get a fire extinguisher, come back and the car's on fire. Seriously, on fire.
That was perspicacious.
We got the fire extinguisher because we were cranking it over and there was fuel, we're pouring fuel in the carby. And the thing that actually set on fire, essential.
I mean, should it happen, there's a phone one over there.
Whereabouts?
Just the phone that's beside the heater. So that was the...
Oh yeah, okay. Alright.
Yes, so it's phone in here.
Can't take too many precautions.
These arms have all been powder coated.
Did he fix them up so they match now?
Yep, they match.
Cool. And what brakes did you go with?
These are standard brakes, yeah.
So you bought the S brakes, but they didn't
Couldn't
fit.
fit them because we needed a new arm that the thing the brake attaches to.
Oh, right.
Control arm or something.
Right.
That's a drum brake, Joel? No, but
That's a disc.
four-wheel
Oh,
disc.
look at that.
This is Naren's mechanical prowess coming to the fore.
What I'm looking at.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there isn't any leakage from here. Even that looks dry. So I just need to see if there's anything coming from there.
It's all brand new under here.
It is.
Won't get your hands dirty.
Easy to work on.
There's a leak in the metal pipe in the tunnel.
It's not loose.
No. So the only thing I can do to get this cover off is try and get some fuel line to go underneath the floor so it connects up to the pump, so we bypass that. But I mean, from an MOT point of view, they won't pass that.
So we might get the engine running, but then there'll be some remedial work. Getting serious now.
What you need at home, isn't it?
We got one. Well, in Australia, we used to.
You got trucking business as well, don't you?
Yeah, we had
Few
all the
trucks.
shit. Lathe, big press drills, air chisels, whatever you want.
The air chisel is a wonderful tool.
Yeah. Slide hammer, that's the other indispensable.
Yeah. But the air chisel is very useful for just jarring things through.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like the starter motor, if it's been stuck on a gearbox,
Like a jackhammer type situation.
Yeah, it's air powered like they use on the roads. But a slide hammer allows you to pull things instead of just push, so it's got a hook and it's got a big weight on a slide with an end. And so you hook something over and you slide the slide hammer in, so for pulling bearings and bearing seats in. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a slide hammer.
Oh, right, there you go.
You'll have all these tools, mate, eventually.
I hope not to become a car mechanic owning this thing. instead of
You've done
becoming a
most of
driver.
it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're right, mate. Sorry. Burning you away. Can you just hold that for a second?
Restoration designs.
I mean, I'm mainly just looking at a mug that's been shoved under my face. I'm not actually
You
going...
almost reached for that. It was almost acceptance.
That was through Europe.
Restoration Designs Europe, yeah.
Remember the loss of that in the shipping.
20 euros should be 190.
Should get Joel a set of these overalls.
Yep. Anyway. What have you got?
So that's it. There's nothing leaking there, so it has to be internal in the funnel.
Wow. That's a pain in the arse.
That is.
It's a real pain.
Can you get to it from the top or the bottom, or?
I can get to it from inside, but with
Oh, a lot of work.
access. So all the type we do is try and figure out a way of replacing the pipe. I mean, if I were to run a metal pipe through in place of that, then that would do. But it's trying to find a way of getting it through there. Because it's actually welded. I think it's welded into the bulkhead at the back, and it's on. Oh, it's in a rubber grommet there. There's a friend of mine coming fairly soon who runs a body shop, and he's quite adept at doing those.
Can we bypass it and run it outside?
I should be able to do that for now, yeah. Just got to swing and tighten these up in case they...
Annoying.
Yeah. Man, that's a bit of a design fuck up, isn't it? Like putting a fuel line where you can't get to it? Inside?
When it fails, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an unhappy either.
Oh, right,
Didn't ask you to do that. That's got a brand. This is that one.
That was me, I've just had that off.
Oh, right.
I just had the wheel off to do the pin.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the guy that does the last 5%, then he's the expert at finding all the little things.
Yeah, well, he will get it to MOT. Well, I mean, it's what Gary
Yeah.
should have done. Some people are more vested than others.
He was just happy to see the interview, mate.
No shit. I think for both of us.
Someone on WhatsApp. The foot.
Very.
Jesus.
Wow.
No, that's okay.
G'day, mate.
Hang on, mate.
Thanks.
Bacon, bacon.
I thought I'd just do a respray on it,
That's good.
and then when I shelled it, I completely shelled it. I had it on a rotisserie where I had it, you can spin it. And then I started doing all the underneath and everything, and then it just stopped and went back to work. And then I got to the point of no return then, and I ended up spending about 26,000 on it. And that's replacing all new parts, engine, this kind of thing. I rebuilt the engine here, and then just replaced all the rubbers, lights, suspension, and everything.
Wow.
Got what we've done now.
Well, you can take that number
Took
times it
me-
by 2 and add some to get to it.
Took me 3 years to do it. But because I wasn't working on it all the time, I was just doing it a couple of hours every Saturday. So I was too busy with my other stuff that I'm doing.
You run a body shop.
Yeah, I've got my own body shop. Yeah.
I'll come in handy.
I always do, so the type of work I'll do like all the cars I work on, the late cars, like I'm contracted to
to 8 mil, which then goes on to them. So I'm going to have to cut this down anyway to give myself room to bring the pipe up.
Solutionising?
Sorry?
Solutionising?
Well, it's doable, but it's yeah. What's that? Cut this 8 mil, go around the back of the rack over there. I have to cut it up somewhere like here. Yeah. So that I can then make up an adapter for this end.
Yeah.
To take it from 10 to 8, and then put a short piece of 8 on here,
Yeah.
and then just 8 to 10 at the other end.
Yeah. I should have brought those little hoses that we bought. I have those still.
Yeah. Which hoses were they? I can't remember.
We had a heat for the
Oh, for the pump.
yeah.
Yeah.
I took one of them, I bought one of them. Here GoPro, yeah. Last trip at Duck Park, this actually last year, I done a Barcelona trip, I had it attached to the windscreen, and we was going through the tunnels and all that. It was fantastic. I had a friend of mine who's got a 355 and the noise that thing's making, it's just like F1 exhaust system on it and that. It's mental.
As you can see there, it's tight up against the body, but it hasn't cleared the stud there.
Yeah.
No.
You'd normally expect to drop the engine to get the starter off?
No.
Oh, really?
But this is Sporto.
There's so much more shit in the way.
Well, the starter's in a slightly different place. It's much closer to the body.
Oh, I see.
But the other thing now which I need to do is measure the starter that I'm going to put on there, because if that's a bigger one than this, it won't fit.
So now we're going to drop the engine out?
4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't have to unplug anything else?
You do have to unplug that shit. It'll take an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, well.
Could be it, boys.
That's a shame.
Oh well.
Give me a call later.
Yeah.
There's another. Oh, you got the chairs. That's good. Let it down and undo the one in the top. Yeah, I know. That one's on 3 too. That one. That's the one I'm going to use. That one's no good. I've got another one boxed up ready to go. That's no good as well. I can order one and get one in, but the only one I could get today would be from Euro Car Parts, and it's a Lucas one, and they have a 99% failure rate.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, they're not even proper Lucas. When you look at the sticker on it, it says Lucas.
911T? There's a T, right?
Yeah, it's a
So
competition.
someone's been stitching them up, probably somewhere in Eastern Europe.
This looks like it's been lowered.
Except it doesn't have the original door bins on it. Nice seats.
Man.
Yeah, it's a nice car. Have a look at the interior of mine when you can. It's the only good thing about the car.
I've never actually had an audience before.
Oh, yeah.
New.
Oh, you haven't had a bunch of onlookers? Find that surprising.
No.
Pressure.
Not at all. Don't worry about us. Oh, it's swimming in petrol. Yeah. Jesus.
Is that
Yeah, there's a lot of juice in there. It's like sloshing around.
That's it.
No, he was playing with it with his finger before and you could see it. No, that's not gonna work. Nice interior though, I like your seats.
Yeah, comfortable.
Yeah, she looks really nice. Why is the steering wheel on the wrong side?
It's on the right side, mate.
Did they have to do any special modifications when they sent it to America? Like, did they have to Americanise it in some way?
Yeah, they did actually.
The lights and shit like that?
Lights and front lights were sealed beams.
Right.
But that's... they did have some... airflow restrictions, or what do they call it? Emissions.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure that was still later models.
This could be a while.
That's on the gear change.
Petrol just
The
splashed.
only other thing I can do is if I can get that stud out.
Ah, yeah, it'll just drop off, won't it?
If I can get this off, then it will come out, and then I can replace it with the bolt.
So two.
What are you looking for?
No, I'm just going to get a bolt.
Oh, you're going to make one. Make it
I'm just going to thin down the nut.
thin down a nut. Good bit of gear. Oh, you're actually just going to shave it down and make it thinner.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Nice one. This is why you have a lathe. Make your own stuff.
With a name like mine, I have to have one as well. That's
Someone at the
probably
door.
Miles. It's open, Miles. Hi, Miles.
It's awesome the amount of stuff you can make with these.
It is.
We used to have a big one with a 10-foot bed.
Oh, very good.
You're saying you had an F1 guy that came and hung out with you.
Yes, Steve. Yeah, he's not in today.
What's his name?
Stephen Crow.
Alright.
Which-
Steve?
He's a director at Williams.
Wow.
He's in charge of the project that he's doing for them called Project 17, where I think he was going around working through each department in turn. just trying to maximise everything.
Right, I see.
You know,
Yeah.
to give them
Get the last
best
few
chance
percent
of
out.
winning the 17 championship.
Ah, okay. Project 17, of course. They've been one of the most successful teams in history, haven't they? Them and McLaren.
Yeah, with the smallest budget.
Yeah. Yeah. You won.
Hard driver.
Just about.
When it came out in '77,
Oh, there you go.
they took the car.
Just throw it straight in the bin.
So where's the other one then?
There's one down there.
By the door. Luckily. Sorry, they'd
This was
So
the
they
one piece
came out, they
he didn't recondition from 1971.
issue made.
Oh right, you can
So I bought it.
Oh right.
You can go online.
Sealed unit.
eBay.
Can't imagine why there's anything wrong with that.
That should be fine, right?
cool.
Yeah, okay, okay, good point.
It's really cool.
Same size? About to find out. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a whisker.
No, the starter motor, but this is a 0.8. Sorry, this is a 0.8, and this is a 1.5.
Oh, wow.
So
It's a bit bigger, isn't it?
it's a bit bigger on the diameter, so it's whether that will fit in there now.
It's very close, isn't it?
The stud hole's the same?
Stud hole's the same.
Yeah.
Just this part's bigger.
Probably drive it on that.
Electrical
No, so there's
engine.
no oil.
No oil.
Yeah.
There is, of course.
There's plenty of fuel in there, though.
Yeah. Just not where it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Is it left or right hand drive?
Left.
Left. Where do they come from?
It's an American.
So it's mine.
That's what sold in Grand Rapids.
Mine came from California.
Yeah, they seem to be rust free over that side.
Yeah, exactly. Although I haven't had it for 20 years. So I'm from Canada. And I didn't really drive
Nice work.
Get in there.
That's stuck on the top.
Yeah, that should have been enough.
So what are you going to do with it? Drive it. Drive it.
Does this want to come out the way? This
Where's this meant to be? On the top?
on the top.
Hope that it doesn't get stolen.
Yeah, you know, when I was buying mine, I looked at, you said 71, right? What is it, a S or a T? T. I looked at these ones, and I decided on the 77 only because it has this fuel injection system.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it's very rudimentary. But, my friend who had one of these said, like, just get that one. These are great though. I love the way it goes down.
Because
Yeah,
it's a
even
little
on
bit.
these models in the sports versions, you can modify to produce quite a bit of power actually.
Wow. Okay.
So
What's it? Is it 2.3?
this is a 2.2. So it's a question of how many men does it take to change a starter motor?
How many men to watch?
Yeah, exactly.
I can see how it works.
So, I'll never make a mechanic. This is my eye height.
He's obviously
Get the nose in.
If I take the heater hose off,
Take that off.
no, it's not.
The engine working, all the wrappers out of the way and everything. So when I've got it here, in the just got my friends, I just grabbed them and just pulled them all out. And I went, oh, that's what it is. And then we just fed them back way through. And that is the only way you're going to find out whether that's attached. Is to Chris, listen, I want to get off.
Looks so close, doesn't it? Is it worth me having a shot?
He was going to undo a heater hose to try and make it a bit easier, but ask him. Go on. What do you find? Which way up? Solenoid up or down?
Tighter than a fish's arsehole in there, I assume.
Yes. The body stopping it.
I had slightly different expectations for the morning.
Yeah, I thought it might go a little easier.
Yeah, I was expecting.
How easy do you reckon it would have been to replace that starter motor when the engine was out of the car? It would have been like a 5-minute job, right?
Fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. In 1971 though, I mean, I'm surprised it's not going.
No, and yeah, because I mean everything from that era is typically very good.
I was born in 1970. Still in pretty good nick.
Poor Melody in his car.
Yeah. Verdict. Drop off the prop shaft.
That's what I'd do.
How easy is it or difficult? Is it just these nuts here?
These bolts here should come off. There's a bunch of ball bearings in there, obviously. But you can hold on to them from this end.
Is there anything else that can be done which is easier? What do you reckon, mate? Should we go get a cup of coffee? Lunch? You head over to the Ace? Yeah. Right, mate, we'll be back later. So is it? Well, we're still pulling things apart, not putting things back together, so... And the fuel problem isn't fixed yet.
Getting worse up here.
Well, he's got the rest of the day. So, what's the story?
I think we'll try, but I'll talk to Chris first. I'll try.
End of day one. Taking your shit and going home again.
Failure.
Not so much failure, it's just you should have replaced the fucking starter motor.
Yeah, maybe.
So what, next weekend?
Maybe. Yeah, it'll have to be. We'll hold him off from starting it.
From starting it without you there, yeah. That's the condition of work, otherwise he gets docked pay. Is he actually getting closer? Right, see you guys.